There's a lot of needs that get overlooked on the Hopi Reservation for our small business owners. We don't have the infrastructure out here. I know that's a big barrier. There's land issues for people to build their own shops. There's not like any places that are set aside for business to build. Out here on Hopi, land is owned by family or clans, and it doesn't leave much. There's no business districts established where people can set up their business, so there's a lot of barriers out here. And part of getting all these small business owners together is try to find out what those barriers and how we can help them.
As a Hopi small business owner, I think the resources we need out here are places where we're able to purchase our products, our materials, things that we need to continue with our services to Hopi. We don't have a lot of resources out here, so we have to go off the reservation to buy our products.
But during the pandemic, with the no contact, we had to find other sources to make payments to the purchaser and to the people that are selling. So we've having to gone to money apps on mobile devices to make transactions, and it works. It helps with not having to make that person-to-person contact, But some people that they're not used to the technology, I guess you could say, and they don't know how to use those kind of apps, and it's kind of hard for them to set those things up for themselves. Maybe they don't have a bank account, and they just carry cash, so those things are kind of difficult for some people.
We're doing a small business project to bring awareness to small business on Hopi. The goal was to establish a business directory just for all different types of businesses that wanted to be a part of it that were on Hopi. Right now we don't have a directory on Hopi. We have like a small telephone book that doesn't have much in the business section. In fact, the last telephone book that came out didn't have a business section at all. So there's nothing to direct customers to find the needs that they have for whether it be jewelry or sewn items. So that was the whole goal of this project, is to establish that business directory.
I talked with a lady whose store has been closed down since the beginning of the pandemic, and she hasn't made any sales in person. I just talked to a gentleman earlier that said he hasn't, he has to ship his jewelry out because his buyers don't come out anymore, things like that.
Last year in the pandemic, as far as the small business wise, the thing I struggle with most was getting myself out there, because social media is a great platform, but with internet difficulties here, it's kind of hard to make sure you're reaching your own community. We have Facebook groups and stuff that are particular to here, which is helpful, but yeah, like advertising and getting yourself out there was hard.
To support Hopi small business owners, we wanted to provide them some training. So some of the training that we provided, we established a small business training week. It was a week-long workshops for a whole week, and they touched on a variety of factors. We offered those online, we offered them in person. The workshops that we offered were how to move your business online. We did a workshop on marketing. We also did a workshop on how to do bookkeeping for your business. And then just a panel of small business owners to discuss what needs there are on Hopi for small business.
The big message that we're trying to convey here is we all have valuable knowledge, and we just all need to come together and share it so that we can identify all of these different areas where help is needed for our people. Making that our starting point to begin advocating for more help for small businesses.
The last part of the project, the one that we're doing today, and what you see in the background, is we're holding a Hopi Small Business Directory Fair. So everybody who elected to be a part of the directory, we set up a fair for them today for the public to come and see their items, so they can advertise their services. It's not just physical items that are sold. We have a lot of consultants, people who haul wood, so they were all welcome to come here today to set up a booth to tell about what services that they offer.
A lot of us tend to not call ourselves small businesses. It tend to call ourselves as hobbyists or artists or things like that, so we don't really think of ourselves in the sense of small business. So I think a little more clarification on that would have been helped a lot of people.
I think we need probably like that help with the paperwork, and probably also money management, because a lot of us, we make money, then we spend it really quick, and then you don't realize that, oh shoot, I should have saved that money to maybe buy more pillow shams so I could print on them, or more mouse pads so we could print. But just money management and how to balance things.
As we level up, I feel that the next step would be to find capital resources to help expand and grow our business, as far as not just buying more products as far as ingredients, but machinery as well.
Our eventual goal is to hopefully start a chamber of commerce. That's what we're working towards, and that was another part of this grant. We went out and we visited some chamber of commerces down south that deal with minority groups to see, you know, what we can do to get something like that established out here. So that's going to be an ongoing project. So that's going to continue after this grant. We hope to update the directory each year, include more people as it gets more known, hold a small business training week each year, and also this directory fair. So this is the grand finale event of our project. And again, all of this couldn't be done without the generous grant from Indian Collective and OWISTA, and with the help of Wendy Lewis of the Hopi Relief Program. So we're thankful to everyone who made this all possible.